All right, here we go. Let me tell y'all how I just got scammed by. Let me give y'all all the attention y'all by Mountain Motorsports. By Mountain Motorsports, bro. Now this is the one out in Conyers. They got me. They got me. They got me good. Let me tell you how they got me. So a couple of years ago, actually it was 2020. I went and bought a 2021 Spyder. Looks similar to this right here. This is a 2026 Can-Am Spyder F3 Limited Special Series. Spyder F3. No, I got a F1. But anyways. So right here, and mind you, I go to these people for like my tune-ups, my oil change, everything. It was up under warranty, so everything was cool. So then what takes place is, and I want to make sure we keep their name up here. You mother, ooh, y'all got me. I'm gonna tell you how y'all got me. All right, so on the Spyder, you shift up with the left hand. You shift up. It shifts itself down. So maybe 2 years after I bought, I could be wrong, but we're gonna look at the receipts. Maybe a year or two after I bought it, it stopped shifting on me, bro. This was around by COVID, because the piece that I purchased, it took a long time for it to get here. So the thing is, I'm just like, oh man. I was like, maybe this is a factory mess up or something. Then I was talking to some of my bike buddies, and they was like, nah, man, you just got to spend money when that's what's going on. So now, I take that bitch to the shop. Check this out. Check this out. For that piece, bro, that piece, I end up spending. Damn, can I blow this up? I don't want to make this bigger. I'll make this bigger. Anyway, um, there's a guy who looked at it. I want his name up here. Is his name on there? I can't see, bro. I only have my glasses on. His name is Austin Johnson. Description, diagnosis, advice. So the piece that I had to purchase cost about $500, man. And then you had to pay for the work to get done. So as you can see again, this shit set me back a nice little piece of change. Go back down. Go back down. I want you to see that. Gosh darn it. Bro, see it. That one. All right. So at the end of the day, that's the price right there. Even though it's small, I'm so slow I can't make it bigger. That's what she said. All right, so this is what they end up charging me. I do it like this. Anyway, this is what they charge me for this piece. So then, after I pay all this money for it, it's working. And I'm happy because the world is a better place and I'm riding. And then the other day, that same fucking piece goes out. So then I started calling. I'm like, bro, do I have a warranty? I called the store. I talked to a guy. He sent me over my old invoice. I'm like, bro, what's going on with the such and such? He was like, well, we can order you another piece and you can have it. I said, so is it something going on with this? Like, I shouldn't have to replace this piece. This is my second time replacing this piece. And then something told me to go to YouTube, and I found this guy. I found this guy right here. Where is he? I found this guy. And guess what he said? This is what this guy said. Watch this.
Gilio from Gene Oklahoma. I'm going to try to help everybody out with a little issue that I have had. See if we can resolve it today. You go and start up your Spyder. And now you want to put it in reverse. No matter how you go about doing it, I mean, right there, I'm pressing down on the very center of the reverse. And I'm taking that shift paddle, and it's not going in reverse.
That's the same thing mine was doing, bro. Same exact thing.
Yesterday, as I was coming back from Chickasha, Oklahoma, I also noticed that it didn't want to downshift either.
So now, when I see this, I say, huh. Then he walks through. Watch this.
In reverse. So we're going to take this left-hand control assembly off. We got 3 parts to this shifting. We got that up.
Bro, so I'm going to save you. But what? And look, go follow his page. It's Countryman 73436. That's his page right there. Countryman 73436. Matter of fact, let me leave a comment. Thank you so much. I don't want to get a story up, but much money. Much is on me. Damn, I can't spell. All right, so now, seriously. I want to say more. It costs paid over 1,000 for this to be fixed years ago. Bro, what the fuck? And it happened again. All right, that's it. No, thank you so much, brother. You saved me so much money once it's on me. Seriously, I paid over $1,000. All right, so there we go. All right, so now what he told the world to do was to take those pieces off, which I did, and to just clean that bitch
It's
out.
got to be pushed in order for it to go either downshift or go into reverse. And then there's that button you push to go in reverse. So we're going to start it up and we're going to test it.
Mm-hmm. He cleaned it.
So here are the paddle works. The paddle shifter itself is pretty dirty.
See that dirt? Bro, I promise you, listen to me, man. I took some Q-tips, like you said, I blew it out. Pause. Then I cleaned it with some the Q-tips and and alcohol, bro. Bro, it works. It works. And then just for shits and giggles, I fucking called Monster. And I sent emails to all the different stores because I didn't know which store. I didn't purchase my bike from the Conyers location. I thought it was like Marietta. So I was getting at them and I explained all this stuff to them. And every store got back to me except for the one in Conyers. But then I spoke to the guy, always nice. And then that's when he said, he was like, well, we have your invoice. And That's how I got this. That's how I got this right here. My motherfucking receipt. And that's what they, let me see. Submarine. Look at that. Oh. They got me, bro. They got me. They fucking got me, bro. They got me. Oh, they got me. They got me. They got me. They got me. But I learned a very valuable lesson, man. He who is ignorant will always lose, man. I don't give what's going on. You got to find out what's going on, man. But that's it, bro. That's it. So I went from paying 1,000, and in my mind, I was about to pay. I was about to have to shell some stuff out. The summer's here. Who don't want to ride, bro? This is a part of my therapeutic journey. You mother, ooh, you stinking mother, ooh, you stinking mother. There it is, y'all. Mountain Motorsports. Ooh, y'all got me, man. I was bragging to people about y'all, bro. I was like, man, listen, cause I tried to buy a bike in Conyers. I had tried to buy a bike from the black company right before I went to Mountain Motorsports. And I went them and they really, whew, whew, they really got me. Tried to sell me. I bought a Spyder. I bought a R3 that time. Was it an R3? I bought a Spyder, $14,000. And I bought that bike, took it to try to go get a fucking a tag. When I went to the tag place in Rockdale County, they was like, "Bro, you better get up out of here. This bike does not belong to you. It belongs to somebody else." And then they do, man, to call my lawyer, who was just elected a judge. Shouts out to Miracle. I called my lawyer and I was about to have to go there with these people, bro. But this was a black lady and her husband, man. They was really fucking off, man. It really played on me, man. I eventually got my money back, but so then I was like, you know what? I ain't doing no more used stuff. I'm gonna go holler at these good white people. And then when I get over here, I think that y'all doing me right. And I'm bragging, and I'm sending people there, and I'm recommending. I'm like, man, I don't have no issues with nothing, man. They fix all my stuff. You motherfucker. Ooh, 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 ooh. So then let's take this into consideration. Maybe my guy is smarter than the people at Mountain Motorsports, or maybe it's just a well-oiled machine, bro. And then I also had another situation where I went to go get something fixed. I don't know if it was my brakes or I got a tire or something. When I went there, this is God's the honest truth, bro. When I went there to get something very simple fixed, they was like, "Oh, this right here is messed up on your bike." I gave the guy I wish I remember his name and I wish I could have got it in writing. I said, "Hey man, stop fucking playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, man." I said, "Man, when I brought this bike in, this is what's wrong with it. That was not what was wrong with it. So don't be talking about you got to fix this and fix that and all such. And I guess that put him back in position. Gave me my bike back and I didn't have to fix. So I'm saying all this to say, man, these people will fuck you over, bro. Y'all get in the comment section. If you've ever had bad dealings with these people, man, get in my comment section so we can see what's going on. Y'all, ooh, mother.